be in the fan case. In the airjet case, this you have to change it to GPU. Both for Max and Min. GPU.
Okay.
G10P is
Yeah,
for
this
the
is
fan.
for the fan, and GPU is for the airjet case. Yeah. So that one change you have to do. This is the same. This is also same. In the GPU case, you have to change directory to Jetson benchmark, right?
Yeah.
That directory, it in some cases it's called Jetson / Floor. It will be like this, yeah. Home Jetson Floor, blah blah blah. This is for fan case. For fan. For airjet case, it is for documents. Yeah, Jetson benchmark.
D capital?
D capital.
Okay.
Yeah, benchmark. And then you run this, right? You see this Orin NX16. This is for 5C.
Yeah.
Orin Nano benchmarks is for
3C.
3C.
Nano 8GB.
Yeah, Nano 8GB. Nano 8GB.
Okay, that name also needs to be changed?
Changed, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and same thing here. Another thing you can actually do is if you press the up arrow, you will see the history of the commands.
Yeah.
It is already run, so
Okay.
it's always there.
Okay.
So you can actually hit up arrow and run them.
I see.
That should run. If not, just we can get on a call. When you set it up, just we can set up the first one. When you're setting this up, just call me anytime, I'll be there. And we can walk through. And so this is the model directory. This is where all the models are. This is where all the test is. Right? The benchmark CSV has the list of tests you have to run. In that test, I've added all these. And in the models, what are the models to run from? You can run Tensor, you can run other libraries, right? Which library to use for which test is all in this folder called models. Yeah? So these are the two folders that you might have to look where it is and fix properly.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
And make sure at the end you have Jetson clocks. So two things. This sudo nvp model -m0. So basically nvp model is NVIDIA power model or something, right? If you set it to 0, it is always set to max. Or you can set to 1, 2, 3, there will be options. You saw right on the top right, you have that option. This is not that screen, in the NVIDIA screen you get that, right?
I see. Okay.
So if you set it to 0, then all the power is maximized. Then if you put this thing at the end called Jetson clocks, then it will always run with max clock.
Okay.
Basically you're telling it, don't worry about clocks, always use turbo clocks.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you get turbo clock. So for the GPU, you are setting the min and the max frequency to 860. So it doesn't matter. Once you set max frequency to the maximum frequency,
Whatever.
and minimum also maximum, it will try to be within these two.
I see.
So it will be forced at this one.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one is basically you do video encoding, video decoding, raw memory, then you just sync that one, create a new video test source, then copy this video. So this is the one, right? I'm creating some buffer and copying that, convert that video, copy to raw memory, again sync it, then another source, sync. So I've created 4 such activities, right? So 4 of those launch simultaneously and they keep syncing. And they are locked to an affinity. So when you say GST, this is the NVIDIA's this thing, where each process you launch locks to a core.
Logs to
Core.
core.
One
Okay.
core. So if you can launch 4 times, and if you sometimes in 16 GB, if you have 5C case, you might have to run this twice. Same command you can run twice. So if you run it once, the 8 GB case, you see I'm doing it 4 times, right? Sync. There are 4 such things. So all 4 cores does this job. If there's 8 core, then I run this for 8 times.
This is 4.
This is for CPU.
Yeah.
CPU workload.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. and it is running, you won't see the prompt, but just run this command, it'll kill all the process.
This script for now is.
It's not script, it's just a command file.
Yeah, yeah,
I have
command
copied
file.
in every this thing, I've copied it there. It's in
Command
the
file. Okay, okay.
in the documents folder,
This
this-
is required to put as command to run.
yes,
that,
open the
testing.
terminal and run each one is one command.
Uh-huh.
This is one command, one command, one command, one, and this entire thing is one.
Okay, I see.
So
I
5
see,
commands
I see.
to run CPU work.
And when we stop is terminate the CPU.
So,
workload.
yeah,
That's it.
this
There's,
one-
no change. Okay.
Everything gets killed.
Okay.
So it comes back to 0%. When you launch that
Yeah.
power dashboard GUI, you'll see the processing, right? And then for GPU, you don't need to do this if you've already done it. But rerunning doesn't hurt.
Okay.
So run this command and then run this command. That's it.
Then when run this one
Yeah.
and then this one also
No
when
problem.
we start.
No problem,
Or what is the best? Just this
What
one?
I do is I run CPU first.
Uh.
I copy this command, but I don't run it. I do GPU setup, copy this command in 2 terminals, and run both. You can run
in the different command, different
terminal windows
terminal.
and just run the script, and then it should.
Why we cannot do in
why?
the
So
same?
you can do in the same when this starts running, it's a continuous log. You don't see the
I see.
prompt properly.
Okay. Not
So
easy to
not
send the
easy
next
to type,
command.
yeah.
Okay.
So do 2 terminals, and when you're running the GPU workload, this is all the it loads tensor library, blah blah blah. It'll give you a warning saying close all other windows before running this, and hit return. But you can just run it. It's okay.
They will be warning, right?
Yeah, there is
But
a
it's
warning
okay.
because they want the best score on their end, right?
Okay, okay.
But so inside this, you don't have to edit this, but inside there I've put a set of all the tests. In the test, I've given a parameter to override all the warnings. So first, when you run, if you see the other video, you'll see first you get a warning.
Then it's
Just
keep-
ignore and hit return,
Yeah.
and the test will still run.
Okay. That is already in the script
It's done.
to ignore
Yeah.
warning. Okay.
You will get the prompt. You have to just hit return.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Okay. I see. Okay. The Jetson Nano case difference is
This name Nano 8GB.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
So only change thing is the command. Command change. Script to just use the same
That's
script.
it. Same,
whatever is
everything same except this
Okay,
becomes.
okay.
Nano.
I see. Okay. All right. That's
Okay,
it.
that's it.